Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you all have had a good week. Wanted to go live today with my 5 on Friday, and hopefully something I say will be an encouragement to you. So anyways, it is a beautiful day here. We are warming up after a weekend of cold, freezing temperatures and a surprise snowstorm on Sunday. I don't know if anybody saw the Broncos game, the playoff game with the Broncos in it, but the snow came out of nowhere and made the game very difficult. anyways, let me know how the weather is where you guys are. I hear that it's supposed to be cold and more snow and stuff in the east, especially like in the Carolinas. So stay safe out there if you're in that area. And I hope that you guys are somewhere warm and enjoying some warmer weather. Next week it's supposed to be warm all week, so that'll be nice. So we're getting closer to spring. Anyways, number 2, today is a very happy day because I am wearing no tape today. Thankfully, the body of Ran Givli's body was found, located, and returned to Israel this week, and actually it was the first time in, and I'm hearing all different numbers, but between I've heard 14 years, 11 years, but anyways, there are no Israeli hostages left in Gaza now, and that is amazing. It's a miracle. So we're very, very thankful and grateful for that. And hopefully now that everybody is back in Israel safe, or, not, unfortunately, a lot of people did not make it back alive, but everybody's out of there. We can hopefully move forward now on the path to peace, and people can heal from that horrific, awful day, which we will never forget, and keep everyone's memories alive in our hearts that didn't make it. So anyways, that is a blessing, and very, very grateful for that. But we're still praying, of course, for peace in Iran, for those people to have a life and not to have to be in that horrible, awful situation, as well as continuing to pray for the end of the war in Ukraine as well. And then here in our own country, the horrific things that are going on in Minnesota, just awful. ICE needs to get out of there as soon as possible. I mean, ASAP, because it's just enough. They don't need to be there. This does not need to be going on. It's a horrible situation. And I just feel even worse for that little boy. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That was taken into custody with his father and is in a detention center. It's just sick. So sick. So anyways, pray that, that horribleness can stop too. Just keep praying for peace. Number 3, Mom, my visit this week was still not good. Walked into more problems again and spent most of my time dealing with that. The new cushion for the wheelchair was not on. I couldn't find it. When the person found it, they didn't help me put it on, and then I was dealing with that, and then she wasn't in the wheelchair right, and I asked for someone to help me move her, and they just didn't do it correctly again. She was screaming bloody murder. It was awful, and then on top of that, I told you guys about the ants last week. Well, now there's a major mouse problem as well, which is disgusting. And there were mouse traps everywhere. It was so disgusting. It freaks me out. I hate mice more than anything. I would rather catch a spider and put it outside, not with my bare hands, but I would save a spider. But anyways, mouse traps everywhere, and they were literally just all over the place. It was just so disgusting, and it was not clean. It was crumbs and dirty rags in the kitchen and area, and it was horrible. And so my visit wasn't good, but there was one bright spot, and she did enjoy the song that I played for her, so at least that was good. But I really just want to go in there, and I just don't want to have a problem and just have a visit. I would really like that. I did, of course, let everybody know what was going on, including the general manager, the ombudsman. It's all out there. I don't know. It's awful. But also good news, I did get another rabbi that I connected with recently to go. She went in and saw her again yesterday. Didn't even have to ask her. So that made me very happy. And she had a great visit with her. So she was doing better, I guess, yesterday. So that's good. That's a blessing. Anyways, one day at a time. So moving on, number 4, Etsy. Still have work to do. Sales have definitely slowed. But I still have work to do, so that's good. I am writing a new song about my mother, about this whole horrific journey of dementia, Alzheimer's, care, senior care, everything. Anyway, it's going to be in different parts, but I've been working on that. And then Songwriters Night is next week at Senior Planet, and I think I'm going to actually sing a song about my garden, which I had worked on last year. That's, I think, Wednesday night. And then this week I did open mic night there. I sang Let It Be on Tuesday night, so that was good. And then, let's see, what else? Yeah, art is kind of a little bit stalled again. I am working on something for Hello February digital piece. Hopefully that'll go out. I'll be able to post that on Sunday. So that's that. And then this number 5 prayer, of course, for people I know in need. Of course, Josh, my friends Julie, Bobby, Rick, Rada, my friend Tracy on Instagram is still looking to get help for her health problems, needs to get into Cleveland Clinic. If anybody knows the way in there, let me know. And then Chris, the creative, is having health problems as well. And then, of course, I just wanted to end with a prayer from Maria Shriver, Sunday Paper. Dear God, grant us the courage to choose the right road, the wisdom to recognize it, and the love to walk it together. Amen. So if you guys are in need of prayer, or you know anyone who is, please let me know. I hope you all have a good weekend. Stay safe out there, and Shabbat Shalom.